Hey, it's Matt Patrick, your morning host on 95.3 MNC. Merry Christmas. Are you having fun? Are you shopping for toys for your children like I am? If you are, I've got some tips for you. The government, the Consumer Product Safety Commission, has sent me a list of tips when buying toys for my children. Like, I'm not smart enough to know what they need. Do you know if you have a small child, 3 years old or younger, all of their toys are supposed to not be able to go through the middle of the cardboard toilet paper tube that's in the middle. You know that thing that we leave on the toilet paper roll so our wives know it's time to put new paper on? If their toys go through, they're too small. Now, can you imagine your parents doing this? I mean, I can just see my father sitting there, his big fat fanny on the toilet, pumping my toys through the middle of a cardboard tube. Oh, I don't think so. No, I really don't think so. If they saw my dad doing that, they'd have taken him away in a straitjacket. You know, if your kid is about 8 years old, you're supposed to make sure that you select a toy that doesn't have any sharp edges. You know what I got when I was 8 years old? I got jarts. You know what jarts are? Lawn darts. We used to take these things and throw them. They were big metal spikes at the end, and they'd land in the middle of a plastic hoop. And if it didn't land in the hoop, it usually landed in your neck. I got a scar right over here. Take a look at that. I got a nice scar from a jart that landed in my neck. You know what I did? I pulled the thing out, and I kept on playing. And if I'm not mistaken, I won that game. Blood gushing out of my neck, but it was all about who won back then. I didn't need the Consumer Product Safety Commission telling me that toy was too sharp. I knew it was too sharp. I got 15 stitches in my neck. But you know what? I was proud of that game. That's a problem with kids today. You know, they're just too soft. We need to get them toys that toughen them up a little bit. You know the other thing? Buy toys for your kids that you want to play with. Because, you know, after about 30 seconds, they're going to kick him to the curb. They're not going to pay any attention to him. And so what are you going to do? You just spent $100 on this radio-controlled truck. Man, if it's cool enough, you take that truck outside and you play with it for about an hour and a half. Watch how fast your kid comes running and takes it away from you. That's how you play with toys. That's how you get kids interested in toys. Man, I tell you what, kids are soft today, and we don't need the government telling us what kind of toys to buy for our kids. I got 13 stitches in my neck to prove it. If you want more tips from the government, don't listen to me. But if you want to hear more about how you can get stitches in your neck, join me every morning, right here, 95.3 MNC.